Right before selling their house, most sellers make the same costly mistake. They're overwhelmed with their long list of renovations they think that they need to do before they list their house. New kitchen, new bathrooms, new flooring. But if that's you, I need you to stop. Because every year, sellers spend thousands of dollars fixing things that they thought they needed to do, but buyers immediately change after closing. The truth is, you don't need to renovate everything to get top dollar. You just need to renovate the right things. I own a real estate brokerage, and when I list homes for sale, I design them specifically to get them sold for top dollar. I'm actually filming this in one of my listings that I designed with my furniture. In this video, I'm breaking down the 10 things you should not fix before selling your house. And stick around to the end because I'm going to share the only things you should spend money on before you list your house if you're looking for top dollar. Now let's start with the first mistake that costs the sellers the most money. One of the biggest mistakes sellers do right before listing their house is trying to add a bedroom anywhere they can. I see sellers remove garages, turn dining rooms into bedrooms, remove closets just to open up the floor plan a little more. Most sellers think more bedrooms equal more value, but that could not be further from the truth. But that's not how home values actually work. In many cases, appraisers will only add about $5,000 to the value of your house for an additional bedroom. But removing a garage and having no storage, chopping up a layout by putting up walls actually lowers the value of your house a lot more. And it's a lot more likely to turn buyers away. When buyers walk into your house, they are going to immediately question, where can we store things? Where do we park? What is the layout like? And if you ruin that, buyers will not be interested. So when you start adding up walls, trying to create more bedrooms because you think it's going to give you more value, you're actually turning buyers away from your house. And this next mistake costs sellers even more money than this one. A lot of sellers panic before they put their house on the market, thinking they need a brand new kitchen before they can list their house. So they replace countertops, cabinets, everything, appliances, and they spend anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000. Here's what actually happens. Buyers will come into your house and they'll start picking apart every little thing that they want to change because you guys have different taste. So why would you want to spend $50,000 on a kitchen that the buyer is just gonna rip out immediately? When I prepped this kitchen for the market, I spray painted the current hardware. I got a brand new faucet from Amazon for $65. I added staging, decor, and even under cabinet lighting. You just need a kitchen that buyers can picture themselves in. But this next mistake I see almost every seller do. Bathrooms are another space that sellers tend to over renovate in. They start ripping out countertops, vanities, mirrors, bathtubs. Bathroom renovations can cost almost $20,000. Buyers just want a house that has bathrooms that are practical. When families walk into a house, they start counting, how many tubs does this house have? And when they see no tubs, they see an immediate problem that they need to fix right away, especially if they have young kids. Simple fixes like LED mirrors, floor-to-ceiling curtains, fresh paint can make a way bigger difference than a full bathroom renovation. Remember, you're not designing your dream bathroom. You're just preparing the house so buyers can see the vision. The next one actually surprises a lot of sellers. A lot of sellers are adding above ground pools right now thinking they're going to add value to their house when they go to sell. But actually that couldn't be further from the truth because appraisers actually give $0 in value when it comes to above ground pools. Not to mention they're expensive, require a lot of maintenance, and it lacks curb appeal when buyers come to your house. Why would you add something to your house that gives you $0 when you go to sell it? But this next mistake is something that sellers spend thousands of dollars on when they don't have to. Cracked driveways, oil stains on your concrete are not reasons that you need to fully replace it before you put your house on the market. A lot of sellers think this is the only thing that buyers care about, but that is further from the truth. Those cracks and stains don't bother buyers as much as you think that they do. It's better to just get your house pressure cleaned. It will look 10 times better. There is no reason why you should spend $15,000 on a new driveway when buyers would have ignored it in the first place. And this next one is where sellers really start to panic. Should you replace the roof before you list your house on the market? Another huge mistake I see is sellers putting on a brand new roof right before they list their house on the market. Roofs are very expensive, and the most important part about getting a brand new roof is the warranty that comes with it. And most roofing companies don't allow the warranty to transfer to new ownership, especially right away. Not to mention you spend $30,000 to $40,000 on a brand new roof that the buyers hate and now they don't like the house. You will just want to make sure that you price your house accordingly because you have a roof that needs to be replaced. Allow the buyers to pick their new roof, not you. But this next mistake happens right outside of the house. Most sellers think it's beneficial. Sellers will add a brand new fence thinking it's going to add an extreme amount of value to their house. The truth is, buyers can see if a fence is wobbly from the moment they drive up. Fix it before you list it. If the new buyers want a fence, let them install it. There's no point in spending $15,000 on a fence the buyers will remove. Another trap that sellers fall into is luxurious landscaping. Things like flower beds, adding a lot of trees, a ridiculous amount of decorative pathways. Landscaping is incredibly expensive and it's not going to add value to your house. Buyers want curb appeal, not a gardening project. But this next mistake is the most common mistake I see sellers make. When sellers start doing random cosmetic upgrades throughout their house, like adding a new door, they just add a random window, they start changing some of the flooring, but not all of it. Buyers would much rather buy a house that has clean grout, clean floors, clean walls, freshly painted, where they're like, wow, the owner really took care of this house. Your mix-match flooring is not going to sell your house for more money. It's going to create more chaos and less buyers. And this last mistake costs sellers the most money overall. Spending money upgrading a home far beyond what the neighborhood data supports. If the homes around you are selling for $500,000, yours will not sell for $700,000 magically whenever you renovate it. Location drives the real estate market and creates the most demand. And demand is what gets you as a seller the most money. Buyers understand that you can renovate the house, but you can't change the neighborhood. Here are my bonus tips that I want you to focus on if you are trying to sell your house. The first thing is removing all of your family photos from your house. When a buyer walks in and they see an entire family fully living in that house, it is very hard for them to envision themselves living there. You want to declutter everything. If you haven't touched it, throw it away. Fresh paint will go a long way. Paint the walls, deodorize, make it smell fresh and clean. Presentation, lighting, adding warmth and coziness. Buyers don't fall in love with renovations. They fall in love with how the home makes them feel, which is why I design all of my homes for the market with my own money. If you're thinking about selling, I want you to take all those quotes that you got and throw them away. Do not start renovating because the right improvements are not always the most expensive ones. If you're looking for more advice on how you can save thousands of dollars as a buyer or a seller, make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.